like running up and down and getting into trouble one way or the other. I don't know if I can find this story again. I brought it out this morning, and let me see if this is it. This guy is talking from DSS dungeon where he was incarcerated also, and he met our leader. So let's listen to him.
My name is Mazi Paul Ben. I'm one among the NNAMDI'S 5. I was arrested. My experience I have with our senior comrade, Mazi Kanu. The DSS facility, I was being locked up in New Echo Cell 4, and while Kanu was in Cell 8, and he was happy to receive me and talk to me as a junior comrade. They asked him that their narrative going outside all around to Nairobi with a woman. He told me that he wanted to send that message out and correct that narrative. So I told Nigerians and all the IPod members that scandal that the federal government are trying to use to rubbish him and rope him to the mud. Mazi Iyke explained that he was kidnapped in Kenya at the airport, boots outside the airport, and drove off. He wasn't there with any woman, and he said I should tell Nigerians to ask questions that if he was there with a woman, who is she, how is she, and what brought him there to see a woman. He said I should also remind Nigerians that in 2015, when he was arrested, they used the same allegation against him. So Nigerians should look at him as someone that is not moralist or an immoral person. My encounter with Mazi Iyke Kanu is somebody that even in the DSS detention, he's in high spirit. That nobody should believe that. That's a total lie. It's a lie. And I urge Nigerians that Mazi Iyke Kanu is in high spirit, though he's emotionally traumatized by the DSS, psychologically traumatized. He's not given access to any good medical care. He's not given access to books. Most time, he's always alone because they found out we're interacting with him and he was discussing with us. They have to move us out to where he was to put us in the mix of hardened criminals so they can break us. But unfortunately for them, we held the Buhari Must Go campaign. Mazi Iyke Kanu, after our 7 days hunger strike and during our 7 days protest after the hunger strike, Mazi Iyke Kanu saw that the food they give to us was total scandal, was total rubbish. So he has to sneak in the night to send food to us. He threw it, though we are not that close, but he will bring it out from his cell and he will throw it. Then we'll have sticks that will join and we'll drag this food down. He sent, the first time when we started after our hunger strike, we were not given any good food to eat because we could not even eat the food because it wasn't even good. Mazi Iyke Kanu sent us pizza to break our 7 days fasting. And aside from that, sometimes when he noticed that they give us food that are not okay, he shares his food with me, just as a good leader I would do. Send shawarma, eat a little shawarma, send the rest. Send us beans cake, send us indomie. But when they discovered all this, that he's been nice to us, due to the heartlessness of the DSS, they have to kick us out of the place to leave him there alone. And as I speak to you up to date, there's nobody down there with him. They evacuated everybody. And there are a lot of IPod members in there that he doesn't want NNAMDI Kanu to even know that they have been arrested. So I urge Nigerians, as NNAMDI Kanu said, I should tell them, consistency, perseverance, will bring an end to injustice and tyrannic government. And any news that it was a woman that lured him to Kenya is a totally false news, and Nigerians shouldn't believe that. That is scandal. He's in high spirit. He also said I should tell Nigerians and all the IPod members that perseverance, consistency in everything we do, in the struggle, and self-sacrifice, selflessness will bring to the eradication of tyranny and injustice in Nigeria.
Yes. That will tell you how selfless he is. He doesn't think about himself. In that situation, you still have people that are in there. NNAMDI Kanu, God will bless you. No matter what anybody says, we trust you. We trust you. We trust. You know, when this story about woman say, woman not say, you know, it's a common story. It's all over. You know, the worst thing a man would do, a married man, is to probably take other women, right? They use that. We're tired of it. Could it have been better they found me with a man? What's wrong with you guys? When you bear a book on a choke, you have a problem. Which is a phone. The beard is the first thing that will go. They have nothing to say. They have nothing nice to say about anything because they're trying to justify what they are doing. But you know, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, God is in control. There is nothing they can do to this man. They can't break him down. They will try. Obviously, they will try just the way they are trying. But all they are doing is all in vain. So that is not going to yield anything. He is our leader. He is going to be very consistent. Tomorrow we're starting the protest. The sit at home is tomorrow. We have to sit in our houses and make sure that we don't go out. We are repeating this over and over and over. They are trying to kill you because these people are mean. There's nothing they cannot do. They do all they know how to do. It's how to maim and cripple people, how to make sure your life is miserable. The people that they are supposed to be governing. Can they just sit down one day and ask themselves, why are we doing this to our people? The DSS man that is there busy taking people probably has not even been having his salary for months. Somebody out there has sacrificed himself. He wants to save you. NNAMDI Kanu is not just trying to save Biafrans alone. He's trying to save the other Nigerians. Look at the message he's sending out. And somebody in Enugu that calls himself Obiano, he said in Enugu, I'm sorry, in Oka, and calls himself Obiano, they are giving orders that if we sit at home, they are going to take their salary. Let us see you do that. Biafrans, don't give up. Consistency, just like our leader have said through this messenger. The man is there, he's worried about us. He's not thinking about himself, he's selfless. He is worried about how our situation outside, and he's advising us. Not just IPOB, not just Biafrans alone, but the entire Nigeria. But people, lovers of freedom, people who want to be free, he's advising from there. I found this video this morning. Maybe it's old or maybe whatever. It doesn't matter. That's when I found it. I'm using it basically because this is a strong message in there from our leader. This is another incarcerated person that managed, probably is outside now. So he's sending a message. Sahara Reporters published this anyway. So we are telling Biafrans, tomorrow is the day we're going to send our message. Already he's pinching them already. We've not even done it yet. We have not done it yet. We're still planning to start tomorrow. He's already pinching them. They're having sleepless nights. This order, according to them, was released today, which is Sunday. So if they can't even be working on Saturday and Sunday too, and the government, it means that we are really touching their ego. Because what these people are after is not whether we're going to sit at home or not. Not that they care about you. Why they are doing this is because they think that, then our Oga, the Fulanis, will start thinking that we have no power. If IPOB can now take control of their lives, of course we have already done that. You remember the 30th of May, right? They sit at home, the Memorial Day. They were forced to accept it. They have no choice. than to declare it so that it doesn't matter what you say, my brothers. The time has come. We have taken over. We are going to do worse than this. We've not done anything yet. This is just sit at home, piece of the iceberg. In a to Chakrazia, Imago, why I thought they were now 2 years small. There will come a time we will take complete complete control of our destiny. That's exactly what we are doing. Everywhere is crying. People are dying. Senators are complaining. Nobody's listening. All they are thinking about is how to lock up NNAMDI'S, Kanu and IPod. Are these people, are they not nuts? Are they normal? What is normal about these people? Go to the House of Senate, everybody is crying. They are shouting. And nobody's hearing. They will just sit down there. Fulani, you are a failure. Fulani has failed. Somebody published something yesterday. He said that Nigeria in the 70s was giving money to, I think, African Union or something like that. Today, Nigeria is borrowing. And what is asking, what is the difference between then and there? I say because Fulani is in control. They have no knowledge. They are ignorant. They are bulls. They are foolish and hopeless and stupid people. After all, who put the Buhari there? It's you people. Nigerians, somebody whom God protect. You know, they say sometimes when you pray to God and God does things that you want to doesn't happen, you don't know that God is trying to stop it for a while. How many years did Buhari try to be? First of all, he was president. He was taken up by Babangida. They know him better by his own townsmen. But Babangida is Fulani. They took him out. And then people are saying, oh, Babangida is he's a Maradona. Is this that the man we brought with the Diaspora was going to fix Nigeria? Okay. God said, hey, I'm warning you guys. I'm warning you guys. Be careful what you ask for because you might get it. After many years, the same man came back. 12. How many times did he struggle to be president? Over 12 years. God was still warning us. Don't take this man because this man is going to kill all of you. Like we are blaming God. Oh, this man could have been the best president. Now, finally, Jonathan came in, which was the last straw. God said, okay, I am going to give you this man because Jonathan is the person that will sanitize you. Everybody, the whole world was against Jonathan. What did he do? Nothing. They started with his wife. They abused the madam from heaven to all English. Every Facebook, social media was against this woman. And the next was Jonathan. Oh, they would rather have anything than Jonathan. Okay. And God said, okay, you know something? You asked for it, I'm going to give it to you. He gave you Buhari. So do you really blame God today for holding all these years? No. Because God's time is the best. He knows what is good for you. He's just trying to stop you for a while. Now he's giving you Buhari. Everybody is crying. Hey God, I beg, take this one, come on. What to God accept? This God, you people not they let the man rest. Yeah, or the woman or whatever. Whether God na woman or woman, me I don't know. You don't want him to rest. You are there clamoring for something. He gave you room. He gave you time to think, to reconsider what you're asking for. Because he's going to give it to you. That's why they say be careful what you ask for. Today everybody is crying. Everybody is dying. People are shouting left, right and center. I listened to a senator in cabinet when he was about to talk and they were insisting he should wear his mask. The gentleman wore his mask and said, you people are just very stupid. How many people in Nigeria have died of mask? Of COVID-19? Thousands and hundreds are dying every day. We are not talking about that. We're talking about mask. The man is more frustration. He doesn't know what to say anymore. It is still happening every single day in the house. People are crying. The senators are shouting. They are making noise, talking about it, but doing nothing. Because who are they talking to? The Fulani people that don't listen.
The most hated person in the world is the person that speaks the truth.
Yes. NNAMDI'S.
And people will not want to listen to the truth because they do not want their illusion destroyed. Mr. Speaker, dear colleagues, I think enough is enough. We need to address the main issue now. Where are we? The role of government in governance is to protect lives and property of the people and to provide welfare for the people. Mr. Speaker, we have failed woefully in all this. My other colleague here, Sununu, said over 70 people were killed. My dear colleague from Oyo State said over 50 people were killed. Somebody from Imo said their people have been killed. Go to the northeast, north central, northwest, southeast, southwest, south. Our people have been killed. What are we doing in government? It is important we address this, Mr. Speaker. Is it the time when we have fighter jets moving here and there that we will address this issue? Something has to be done, Mr.
Speaker. You see, after they've said it now, it's over. And you know something, the funny thing and the worst thing about it is that Nigerians are supporting this evil. The press, they have not changed. I don't know why somebody should choose to be a journalist if you are not going to tell the truth. If you are afraid to publish the truth, why do you need to be a journalist? You don't have to be. You can be something else. You can be something where you can sing praises to them and they will help you. Even to publish the truth is a problem for you. Big problem. You just write things because you want to please the master. You see the truth. The educated ones especially. Like yesterday I spoke about that Dr. Abati, whatever is his name. He's an idiot. They call him a doctor. But he's not better than illiterate. He's intellectual, what our leader called them. They went and arrested or abducted somebody, kidnapped, and you find it very hard to open your mouth and say this man was kidnapped. And you are supposed to be a doctor, you're supposed to be a PhD sitting on the... I don't know. But it is the same God that is punishing each and every one of us. Because we chose where we are. We chose the position that we are. We chose what we are going through. It was our choice. Somebody can now come and say, God, how do I don't deserve this. You don't deserve what? It's what you attracted to yourself. That's what you get. Your thoughts is what puts you in where you are. When you see a good man that is telling the truth, the world will hate him. How many people will come out there and clap and say, listen, enough is enough? If we were in a truthful society, the likes of NNAMDI Kanu, the likes of Ipob shouldn't be where they are. Absolutely not. There are other ones that we don't know, that they are locking up independently, because this man that spoke about the message from our leader said that there are members of IPod that are also locked in DSS dungeon, don't even want to know our leader to know that they are there. Why are they there? Because they want to be free. Because they are telling the truth. They are not talking about freeing their own family, their own immediate sister or brother. No. They are talking about freeing an entire nation. And the people that are supposed to know that are in position where they are going to speak the truth, they are not able to say it. Why do you have to take a profession where you can be gagged, where you cannot be allowed to say the truth? It's like I'm sitting down right here. I am talking on radio, yes. Radio Biafra, for instance. What we speak here is the truth. We say it might not be sweet. It will always be bitter for some people. Who hates the light? Who hates the light most? It's the Satan. Satan stays in a dark place. So when we spread the light, it bothers a lot of you guys out there. But you know something? You cannot help it. You have to join the train, join the bandwagon, speak the truth. It doesn't matter whether you are from Ogbomoso, whether you are from Sokoto, you are from Zaria. Speak the truth. Because it will affect generation. We don't throw stones into the market because we don't know who it might fall on. Could fall on your own parents. So the evil that they do, don't think because it's not around your corner. Today the killing, you heard this man that was talking in the house. The killing is everywhere. If the killing was condemned from the beginning, the Boko Haram was doing all this and nobody was after Boko Haram. No. No, Boko Haram is not the problem. The problem is Southeast. They are looking for Biafra. They are the biggest problem. Okay. You go to Southeast and create a problem that doesn't exist. Why? You bring in your Fulani men, they hide in the bushes. Who lives in the bush? Bush is where we farm. We farm in the bush. We don't live in the bush. When we come to your city, the north, any part of the country we go to, we don't live in the bush. In fact, we get the property in the worst area. People are saying they give them. You don't give anybody anything. We buy them. The Igbo man doesn't even like something for free because he feels that he has more power over what he has by paying for it. That's what we do. It doesn't matter what the region is. Put us in the swamp, we'll reclaim the land there. Put us in where there are rocks, we'll break the rocks and still build a house and still employ your own people. We don't come and live in the bush. So you came to our area you have to go to the city. You want to buy a land, fine. Somebody was saying, oh, well, they don't sell land. And I heard somebody told his friend, I said, you know something, I will give you land for free. Just come. I will give you the land and give you C of O. Go and build. They will not do it. Because they want everything, give. They want you to even build a house and then put them there. Give him the property, give him the land, give him the CFO, let him go there and build. No, he won't. He wants it for free. Our people are the only people that are going out there and doing these things for themselves. But the place, Habaroro, where they have problem is supporting their own. We have it as a problem. And until that problem is cleaned out, because I don't know how long it took us to build the way we are. And it's going to probably take the equal number of days or years or months or whatever to change us to be like normal people. Sunday Igboho has problem. Olusegun Obasanjo is talking. Ooni of Ife is talking. They are now trying to get him a place, whether it's an asylum or whatever something, they are supporting what he's doing. No, not in our own people. First, this Monday holiday will kill everybody. How can it kill you? You were at home during the COVID. You did not die. The palisade that they were supposed to give you was being shared out there by some people. You didn't die. You survived it. You made it through. And now they're telling you to sit at home for just one single day in a week. 1 day out of 7 days. You are complaining. Hunger is going to kill everybody because you're going to stay at home for just 1 day. Igbo man has a real problem. A Biafran man, not even Igbo man alone, because let me use that word Biafran. The only thing that is more, when you say Biafra, the first thought that comes to you is Igbo man. Igbo is not the only tribe in Biafra. We have many tribes. Igbo is just speaking a language, one of the languages that we speak in Biafra. There are other ones, but we have more daring problem. That's why even the Hausa man cannot even differentiate. The man in the north cannot differentiate between Igbo man and Ishekiri man. For them, you are all what? Yamiri. You are Yamiri, and Yamiri is Yamiri. That's what you are. It's only when you come home, you start differentiating. Oh, I am Igbo. I am not Igbo. And when they talk to you, are not Igbo. It's very funny because some people, when they say Igbo, they claim that Igbo is probably Anambra and Imo State and Abia State. No. The man in Agbo, when he talks, I understand what he's saying. Even I may not understand the whole words, but I can put words together and understand where he is going. The man in Ahaba, the same thing. So they are all Igbo people. The man at Nsukka, when he opens his mouth, I cannot understand one single word. I can't understand one single thing I say. But you know something? They call them Igbo. So let us stop fooling ourselves. We are all Igbos in Biafra. I'm telling you the truth. It's just a difference in dialect. When you say something, the man in Okrika. So yesterday, in fact, I used that word Okrika yesterday, and my sister-in-law was asking me, "Is there a place called Okrika?" I said yes. He said, "But I know Okrika, the dresses and everything." I said, "Yes, I know the story." I was told the story. Actually, who told me the story? I wasn't told the story, but the conversation was going on. I was paying attention as a little boy. They said Okrika. How the name came about was that in those days, the creek, that's the way the boats come in, and these boats carry used materials. And then when it comes in, the town crier will take a bell and waking, because it comes very early in the morning, goes Okrika, wake up. Everybody should wake up, and the Afia Abiago. Then the Abreba people will go there and buy used clothes and bring it in, and they kind of named that cloth Okrika Wake Up. Okrika Wake Up. They are telling the people of Okrika to get up. Don't lose my line of thought. Okrika people, when you go there, they say Ikem Nabia, but they tell you they're not Igbo. Ikem Nabia means I am coming. At least that's the language I understand, because I lived in the River State for a while. And when they talk, the words might not be exactly word for word like the Igbo language. You'll be able to join one and one together to understand what equally the same thing. We are all Igbos. We are Biafrans. Our fundamental problem is that we do not support our own. I know that the Igbo man, the Biafran man, actually, not that he doesn't support, but he wants to trust you before he can support you. But we have taken this into a point that any Igbo man out there, or any Biafran out there, who does not understand what Nnamdi Kanu is saying by now, he's not telling himself the truth. By now, we're supposed to have understood it. The likes of me, to be honest with you, I said it before and I'm saying it again. I wasn't interested in what Nnamdi Kanu was doing. If I decided it was Iyke, I was in the zoo, the Biafra land, for 3 years, trying to start a business. There were people there clamoring for this Iyke issue. I wasn't interested. And the IPOB, I was not interested too. My brother kind of forced me. I said, okay, let me just give this man a hearing. And I was listening. And I said to myself, well, he is making sense, but I know when they buy him over, he's going to change. Until he went to jail and spent some time in jail. Then I quickly realized that this must be real. Because if this man is there now, up to now, I'm sure they have offered him money. And he's still there. He's real. That's when I joined the crowd. That's when I joined the movement. And I know many people too. Gradually, people are coming. But we are being very slow. You can't go. Look at the way things are happening. They went to Kenya. They kidnapped this person. And I can see an Igbo person who calls himself Unye Biafra condemning, supporting what the zoo is doing. When a common criminal, a petty criminal, a petty thief, DCO, they call him Abakairi. Now they are supporting the thief. Give us Barabbas. That's what happened during the time of Jesus Christ, right? A petty criminal. He wanted to release somebody. They said, no, give us that thief. That's exactly what they are doing today. Abakari, forget about the word top cop. It's nonsense. You people just gave him that glory. Nobody stop anything. When you pinch him, when you pinch somebody who you think has honor, just touch his ego a little bit and you see him react. All the time he'll be pretending to be what he is not. And who gave him that glory? All of us. You praise him and praise him and praise him and praise him and praise him. Now that he has gone in and you go, hey, this guy used to be a good guy. No, he was never a good guy. He was never a good guy. No. The thing is there. It's just like he has not been found out. Nobody's a saint. That's what I'm trying to make. He is like everybody else. He is like the politician too. Politicians have been robbing you. How many of you have complained? Of course, nobody's complaining. Nobody will complain until the day they get him. They decide on his fate and they start telling you what he had done in the past. Then you'll be wondering, oh my goodness, so I've been living with this. People, husband and wife, living at home for days, for years, without the wife really realizing what the husband is doing, and the husband not realizing what the wife is doing. And the husband is probably created in the society. He becomes a good man in the society. He's the one that goes to get all. He's the man that they respect. He's the man that one day he will do something and you say you are shocked. Don't be shocked. It's because you have not studied the human being and know that most criminals remain criminals. There's no way out. Even the one that is telling the truth cannot be popular because he's telling the truth. Why do you think Nnamdi Kanu is not popular amongst the so-called leaders? Because he's opening your eyes. He's making you realize people are not what they are. And the most important thing is that he has no permanent friend. I keep saying it. If you do well, he will praise you. If you do bad, he will say it without even caring. Some of us will say, there's no ties about it. He doesn't do that. That's why he is different. That's why he is getting to where he is. Our people should learn that our own is our own. Ifanyi be Ifanyi. Ifanyi. Our own thing is our own thing no matter what we do. Nnamdi Kanu is not a thief. Nnamdi Kanu has not stolen from anybody. Nnamdi Kanu is only telling us how we can open up and be free and get what we want so that we can leave this posterity to our children. He's not a criminal. He has not done anything. Look at the accusations. Somebody in prison is saying for them, let us say no one. He went to look for a woman in Kenya. That's the story. Somebody even said, idiot, they invited him to Kenya because he wants to go and carry all the money on his own. Who is saying this? Igbo man. Poverty. They are rich people, but they are poor. Our people are very, very rich, but they are very, very poor. The poor in the sense that they still allow this money to be their guide. Poverty has made some of them, anything you do in this world, they think you're looking for money. They don't ever believe that there's somebody who can be selfless. Somebody who can be satisfied with even giving out. You think that Omekozodi, I will tell you who they call that name. But somebody behaves as if he has too much. But that person probably has nothing. He's just selfless. He just wants to help. Anywhere there is money issue, he comes out, he gives out. What he's giving is not because he has too much, but he just thinks, okay, I think you need it more than myself, you take it. If he has enough that will lead him, some even give out what they don't even have. Not looking for something from you. Because normally when events happen and people like that, nobody votes them into office. No. The people that vote into office are the thieves. The people that will come in and sweet mouth them and get in there and give you some money and you put him there and then he robs you to the core. Our people should learn to support our people. We are talking about sitting at home tomorrow. It is very, very important that we do it. There is nothing we can do besides what we are doing for now. As it progresses, if you think we are joking, don't release our leader. These same people that are telling us they are not going to pay salaries, just listen to them. What message are they sending to your oppressors? They are holding your son, and you are telling me you're not going to do anything about it. Organize and protest. To go and protest, go to Abuja and protest for the release of our kid. No, you don't do that. Then with the IPOB, when we go out there, they kill us. There are people out there, when they're in the front, nobody is going to shoot them. I know that. Nobody's going to raise a gun on them. But you sit in the houses and allow your children to go there with flag, ordinary flag flying, they'll kill them. Now they're going to stay in their houses and don't go to work. Now you, that is supposed to go to Abuja and tell them that this is enough, we want our child out, we want our child is here. Give him support, moral support. Say something, for God's sake. You will not. All you are threatening is if they come out tomorrow, you are not going to pay their salary. Let us see it happen. You people, will bring you problem. I'm telling you honestly. You are just striking this fire. You're bringing it very, very close, very, very close, very, very close. It will get to you one day. You are supposed to do something. You are supposed to do. The elites, the so-called citizens, what have they done? Nothing. They sit down, they go to press once in a while and talk. You stupid old men like me, organize yourselves, go to Abuja. Let me see how they're going to kill all of you. Take a luxurious bus, 10 luxurious buses, land Abuja with your red cap, go there and protest, for God's sake. You will not. Because you all have skeleton in your cupboard. They are all thinking, Mazi Iyke and I means I cannot be president in 2023. You cannot do that. You refuse to do it. Then somebody who has volunteered himself, Nnamdi Kanu, you didn't pay him salary, you didn't nominate him to go and do what he's doing. He went out there one by one, was picking up people that would support him. The movement was growing and growing and growing. All you do is to sit down there and run your mouth and go to newspapers and become a good old man. You know, put one carton of beer, that's it, you drink it and you are happy. Victor, may I listen to him? Can you imagine? Are you ever listening to a thing like that? By the people that are supposed to go out there and protest. They will not do that. All they are doing for you will not para. They talk about it. We have to learn to support our people. We have to learn to be together. We have to learn to say nkanye not as no. Yeah, it may have because no a serious problem that anybody cannot really visualize. Let's listen to our past Reverend.
Oh, one young boy on our fight for Godling the Befam Otosi Rotia. On ice young Lotese Mem the Befa Adroman and move and Mebu na Pacherica Loboda. Now, eventually, we know the government in Nigeria, Jejide the man, we play, we Koega, we Tunieranga. Ndiausa, Ndine Biruhu, Ndifulani, even governor, the governor, when they want to learn about party, Alakuba, Nigeria cancer, now, no uniform, Nigeria, how do you know one? Then give one no Igbo. Name at the same time. Inwe mental problem.
Oh well.
Inwe very big problem. Oto case away. Hanti mari hanu wane emeba. Osena bono na election ka na eme. Olo fe na chi ofu obodo. Funukuto obodo wano no one of the major most powerful countries anywhere in the world. When election na befa the man lose the election. Osmo lose election. Terrorists niile, ndị Hamas, ndị ISIS, ndị Al-Qaeda, ndị Boko Haram na-enwe aṅụrị na-agbapụta na-agbọ mmanya na-aṅụrị na demand adịghị election. Gị nwa nọrọkwa n'ebe ị nọ na-enwekwa aṅụrịkwa na demand dagbara election. Inwe problem. Gịnị ife na ka ndị ilo na-aṅụrị because of an event. Gị nwa sorokwa na-aṅụrịkwa because of that same event. You have a problem. Kyo idi. Otu ka esi enene ha ati mmadụ. Otu ka esi enene. Look at David eba. Ife niile na-agbakasị arụ bụ na ndị ilo ga-enwe aṅụrị because of ife dakwasịrị ụmụ Israel. Ịchọ ka ịma ebe ikwu n'obi gị. Ọ bụrụ na ndị ilo ife mekịta ndị niile kpọrọ Jizọs asị, ndị niile heti like na election a na-ekwu kịta ka emenya bụ election the man daa ịbịa n'Israel dịka ebe a na-eruju ndị Israel covenant children of God ha na-ebe akwa na-eti n'ofu onye ha kpọpụrụ aka enyelefe aka wee nụnwe ọgụ ndị na-achị ikpochapụfa na-ewepụ onye a ndị Israel na-eruju ndị bụ ụmụ Chineke na-eruju gị ma na-enwe aṅụrị. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Mana ime ama mana ihe a na-ekwukịta nwee ike like ndị na-ege ege na-esela anyị online ọ na-agbakasịghị arụ mana ihe a bụ the truth of otu esi ama ebe onye kwuru ife na-eme n'obi onye anwa. Ị ga-amalili aka ọ bụ ife mwute bụrụ ife mgbawa obi na ịbịa na all the tribes enwe na Nigeria n'ụwa niile obodo niile nke ụwa even from Bible the only tribe amara how to protect their own bụ ndị Igbo.
That's right. That's exactly what I was trying to say. We have to learn to do that. We have to learn to support our own. No matter what we do anyway, tomorrow is the D-Day. Please come out and sit at home tomorrow. Make it 110% observation. Observe it. Don't worry about the threat of you're going to lose your salary, you're not going to get your salary and all the rest of them. That's boo-boo. This is the same thing. I don't even know if the person that will go and make that announcement, does he have a wife? Does he have children? Does he have people that are his own people? Why are you making this announcement? If you don't do it, what will happen to you? You want to dance. You want to be the best child. We're going to threaten you with not paying your salaries. The salary, does it belong to you? Is it your money? Or you go? The money was set out for a purpose. Why do you want to threaten people with that? They are going to sit at home on Monday and every other Monday. If you think that sitting at home is bothering you too much, organize yourself with those same workers, with your officers. All of you, you will stay in the front line with your red cap in your head, charter vehicle and go to Abuja. You should even order the sit at home yourself. You should do it. What is wrong with you people? What will happen? You are afraid of losing your office. You already lost power anyway. You are just there. So what are you really doing? You're making the matter worse for yourself. You can order it yourself. 30th of May, that's what happened. When we struggle, you say, okay, we'll declare public holiday. Nothing happened to you. Let them think you are worried about what the enemy will think, not what is good for your own people. I don't know. Before we will wake up. I don't know what else. I have to open up the line. Let's go into conversation this morning. I'm sure most of you are still in the church, but those who are out, while we are talking, we'll still take calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984, plus 1929406-9953. Can also call on Signal. Signal line is 845-283-9665. You're on Skype, you can do the same thing on the same number. All right, I'm going to start taking calls. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop talking. So we are still talking about our people today and support. Emphasis on tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very, very important day for us. It's a day that we're going to show the world that we have taken our own destiny into.
I trust my God. IPod, we are the freedom fighters. IPod, white and white. IPod, white and snow. Yezokuba wala solo is pure. Okusame bila solo eluku. They can't kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. They just kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. IPod, United is over. It's over. Omochikoki Kabiama, United is over. Namo de Kanu, one leader, United is over. It's over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. A good leader, lead us with you the example. Shooting for our life. Either Biafra, unless this life is over. Either freedom, unless this life is over. Land of the rising sun. My son against our enemies. Oluwa Bomboy, Babado, we have been here too much. Ancient of the ancient, Elohim, we have been here too much. Because if you see that blood, we will clean for our land. It's irritated in my heart. Baba got to see that children, but we will kill. We'll be happy for the children. If that government, when I see, when I keep quiet, American government, when I see, when I keep quiet, United Nations, no, when I see them, when I keep quiet, Coco governors, for our land, when I keep quiet, Allah mind you, kill them, keep it quiet, Papa. Allah, Masakala, keep it quiet, Papa. Full of me husband, for the Pamba, keep it quiet, Papa. Janja, we stick on this world, keep it quiet, Papa. Oye maru chechukuna. IPod, we are the freedom fighters. IPod, we are the freedom fighters. IPod, white and white. IPod, white and snow.
First caller today. Caller on Principal Officers line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program.
All right, it's been a long time. This NNAMDI'S.
Oh, Akparawa. Am I surrendered? Mazi
Iyke.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you very much Master. I'm very grateful to have this very opportunity this afternoon from Biafran, my location, to also chip in on the program at hand, the issue of total lockdown, the ghost town in Biafra. But I'm very much happy and so much grateful to the leadership of IPOB. When it started, it was like all hope has lost.
Yes.
People started talking all sorts of things. But at the end of the day, the leadership has come up with a design that we have never seen before.
Yes.
Yes, even in the absence of our leader, to prove to the whole world that our leader, like what he once said, I am Mazi Iyke and I have one vote. When the referendum come,
Yes.
it's just a leader. It's a leader, but he have followers and he also have people around him. And the people that he assigned this duty to, they have taken up that very duty to a standard that we can never lose hope. And we know that nothing will happen to our leader and nothing happens to IPOB. IPOB is too much intact than ever before.
Yes.
So the so-called politicians in Biafra land, when they concluded the plans to adopt our leader, they were so happy. They were very much happy that at last we have destroyed IPOB. And now they can see that IPOB is ordained by the creator himself.
Yes.
Let's just come into the program on ground, the ghost town. I'm so much worried why it seems like we are breaking our people. Sometimes when I listen to our broadcasters, it seems like we are breaking our people. But what I know is that as far as Biafra land is concerned, our people are even more ready than
Yes.
we inform them.
Actually.
People are ready to sit at home. Before I come online, I just saw something on Facebook where they say Ohanezendi say that sitting at home is not the right way for us to demand for our leaders released. By opportunity, I was in Abuja. I heard when OKC said that he is monitoring the case of our leader, but I did not see OKC in Abuja. I don't know where he stay to monitor our leader's case. Is it in Oman? I don't understand. But he did not attend the court case. How did he monitor our leader case? Is it in Binta's house or where? They think that we will keep quiet for them to kill our leader. No, this is the last prophet that God will send to this world, and they kill him anyhow they like. Mazi Iyke is the last prophet that they will kill as they used to kill others. We will never allow them to kill our leader just like that.
Yes.
Even if they want to kill our leader, they will sign a signature that immediately our leader died, they will give us Biafra that day. Then you permit them to. Because our leader says that even in Kanu or Windu, he has already died. But they must give him that thing that he wants.
That's right.
This one is not the issue of Jesus. After Jesus died, the apostles started dying, doing this before they carry out the gospel of Jesus again. No. The world will sign that this is Biafra and tell you Biafra before they do whatsoever they want. So Ghost Town is 100% successful. They know that. That is why they are trying to threaten them. So, but I just want to warn some people that feel like maybe they are here, they cannot hear something. The army are on ground, and they are very well much ready because they heard from our the DOS saying that ESN will enforce the sit at home. The army will come out. When they come out, they will ask you, where are you going? You say, I want to go open my shop. They said, don't you know that today is sit at home? Then when you will try to return back to your house, they will count you as ESN. Anything that they see on the road tomorrow will be ESN.
That's right.
Because they don't know ESN. So maybe when you will try to come out, but going back, they tax you ESN. And whatsoever you see, my brother, take it to, don't even blame anybody. right-thinking human being can say that sitting at home just a day will be a problem to him. I don't think that that person was in this very Biafra land during COVID-19. That we just wake up one day and we had announcement that COVID-19 here and there, they lock up everywhere. For how many days, how many months, how many weeks? They will survive. They use that opportunity to stock the rice, indomies, and things that they will use to campaign 2023 election. They did not give us anything. But all these fools did not accuse Nigerian government. They did not say anything. Even the workers, the money they owe them since that to the COVID-19 up to today, they never pay them. And they don't complain. So, okay, IPod said there will be no this thing tomorrow. Then you started complaining.
All right, my brother. I need to talk to our people in our language so we can understand about tomorrow. Just lay emphasis on that. Because we don't pass. Somebody was telling me that Cross River does not have a radio, and most of them don't know what is going on. But just send the message across to them. Announce it for tomorrow.
Yes, Mazi, I will do that. If you follow me up on my Facebook, because sometimes you pity for me, but I know that it's just lack of information. They don't have information, but our work on social media has waking them up. At least they have started discussing if Nigeria break today, where are we belonging? Even the last year, they did not even believe that Nigeria can even break up in a day. But now they have started talking about if Nigeria break up. That means the gospel have penetrating them. So as time goes on, they will know their heritage. That is just the point. But there is no radio in Akwa Ibom, there is no radio in Cross River. So they are lacking the real information. That I just got in like what the NNAMDI'S said now. You see all the local radio stations, they will paint it the way they like, and that will penetrate their muscles. So they don't have the real information. We are still pleading with the leadership for them to do something.
Yes.
So Mazi, let me just say this before I go back to my language, then round up.
Okay.
If you travel to Aba, if you just go to Aba, have to address this issue. If you go to Aba, when you talk about area international market, I believe the place that even Donald Trump have idea about it in area market, international market is airline. Mazi, if you go to airline, there is no entrance. There is no entrance to airline in area international market. Ask anybody that knows area international market. There is no entrance to airline. The bank that is in airline, Access Bank, have packed out from that line, that very line. If I'm lying, just ask somebody that is in Aba. They don't get serious. People should go to their normal. Which business? How many people leave airline? I mean, important men that leave airline because there is no road to penetrate that line. But this is the place that they used to stay and do campaign in area international market. Our people, I don't know what is happening with our blend. So let me just advise my people, then you can continue. The talk I will not come to I said on before. When see you might see say the Usen get a phone. I get a feel with your my boyfriend. Aqua Capatre. But you buy the gong. I mean, Timbo and buy the gong, full of buy the gong. Book the Keda, Janu Book. Step Kuru, Villa Mother, them and the take I can see Keneke, even make a say, and doing. Janu and I'm told I don't know. Biafra, when you do the Nagam. Bong Niger Delta, Bong South, Biafra did ring in the dam, saying it's a rubber, I Nigeria. Nigeria, Baka, Kapanico. Don't put no carry, make more. But I'm Baka, release me no okay. It will go never every Karagire, Adam Sokede, and Namia for the Adam so. You can't get a man like a read a member. I believe a got a married a member, we will not do the magic. The care that they don't book. On Monday. Abede gave about member port about going each about Nambara about Cross River State. Good the pool don't want to come on the market. About my way. Demiti every year. Could talk about Mukaba. Could talk about Muka on each other. Songi Bara. Could you know Karakoba Yadimiti Mosso for Kusongi Bara? More than Pong. A common name for us. Thank you. Mazi, thank you very much. As far as there will be no movement from Akwa Ibom, because when you come to Biafra land, Akwa Ibom is buying and selling from other states, and they also buy and selling from Onitsha. If they cannot travel to other state, they cannot travel to Onitsha. Are they not sitting at home?
Yeah, no. They are
sitting at them, so we are going to sit at them. Thank you very much,
Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Call us more often. Yeah, so somebody I've not heard for in a while, and I'm very happy he came in this morning. This is Radio Biafra USA 2, still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Let's take this one. Call down your radio, please.
Yeah, Mazi, Dr. IPod.
There we
Good afternoon from here. Yeah, happy Sunday. Yeah, good afternoon, Biafrans and lovers of freedom all around the world. Pastor Jack on the line. I want to bear my mind in addition to your program this morning. First of all, the clip you play about that brother, yes, is a current clip released by him. There's no different to what he said to us because we know our leader. And there's no level of allegation the Nigerian government is going to push that will make us have another thing or think the other way about our leader. We know our leader, and nobody can blackmail our leader. We know what he's capable of doing. So you can blackmail yourself. Initially, they went to buy Fendi and put Fendi on him, and they came out and was saying he was living 5-star life. Until we broke the news how they abducted our leader. So they left that on Fendi and 5-star life, and they became silent because they knew they have committed atrocious acts against the human right of our leader. So we know our leader, no matter what they want to say, we know they are all fallacy, and they cannot win in their propaganda. They cannot win. Where is Lai Mohammed today? I think he's in 10 billion naira scandal that he stole from MDC and all that. So all of them must surely be dealt with in their own way. Now, talking about all those politicians like Abia State Governor and all was said by Obiano, you are not going to own any funding to anybody. That money you are still making use of is a hard-earned tax we pay. It's a tax from the population, not your father money, not your personal money, and the resources from our land. By virtue, because you are a stooge and they place you in the office, now you are running the affair to the affair of the state. You now feel it's your right to deprive people of their salary. Even the salary that you are owing people are real. As we are talking, you are owing people months they have not paid them. Talk more of current salary. You will owe nobody. And you know what? IPOB will continue to tighten the nooks. Everywhere will be tightening. What you are just going to witness tomorrow is just a tip of an iceberg. Because we do it in such a way that all of you will be frustrated. Just like he said, Mazi Iyke. All the Yoruba leaders are flying to Benin to go and advocate for their brother. Today, St. Obasanjo went. All the emir, they are coming. Even the governors you see, they are doing their own behind the cover. That is what should be done. And these idiots in Biafra land will be the one that will come out to challenge the people. But you know what? I listened to two particular documentary. One lady was saying, I think that was Candace Owen. He said when the first time they traveled to China, the nation that have about population of 1.5 billion. He said some people were sleeping outside naked, walking on the street, eating on the street. He was asking, how is it that the government that do not constitute up to 5% of the population is controlling the whole of the people, and the whole of the 1.5 billion people? And that is because they never knew there is another alternative that existed. That is freedom. They never knew that alternative called freedom existed. That is why their nation is a totalitarian government. and they have passed that one they have passed that to terrorism from one generation to other. So the people of China have seen their destiny to be under tyranny, under totalitarianism or whatsoever. So they have been under the communist regime that are ruling them with iron fists, and they have seen their future. That is why they could not revolt. They are now come to think of, if this set of people that call themselves government, they are few individuals that form corporate organization among themselves to rule the population that is 200 million. The only option for you to change the status quo is to rise, is to revolt, and that is what we are doing. If you do not revolt, they will continue to malign you, they continue to oppress you, they continue to suppress you, and make sure they bust you into the corner. So how many are there? They say because they are carrying gun. By the time everybody will arm himself, you see that the people they call corporation, they call government, which is the other one, corporation, you will bring them down. You understand? It's because everybody have kept quiet and they continue to exploit that particular avenue to deal with us. But by the day you rise up and become consistent and say, no, we're not going to give up, it's freedom, uhuru or nothing, you will see that they will give up. But if you do not, they will continue to oppress us. But you know why? IPod will show you people that we will continue to rise. We will not allow you to continue to subjugate us. You will give us Biafra and you release our leader. No going back. God bless Biafra.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, I have a call coming in on straight line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mazi Iyke. May Elohim bless you. People of Biafra bless you. The God of Biafra, the God who called Mazi Iyke. I am Mazi Iyke. I'm from Abajawangele local government, Olu province, Biafran land. I'm calling from my location. Mazi, tomorrow is the day. People who are running their mouth is running on them. If you think that you are only a woman who know how to buy and sell it, come out tomorrow. May your soul be rest in peace. Anybody that come out tomorrow, I say may your soul rest in peace and may your generation be wiped away. As your soul is resting in peace and your generation is going to wipe away because you want to sabotage the land. You want to help and sell the land of your ancestors. May your ancestors destroy you in the land of the dead. Mazi, there is no more too more talking. Just remain some few hours now. The D-Day will mature. Yes. If we die, we die. If we live, we live. No matter whatever this governance is saying, sorry, that Nandi Bojimaka Jiporage Nere ono Doparaha. Some Garab Yukuotua, Kankoyotua, some of Ndibo, Fadimaka, Kobo Bianona. Mazi, do you know that civil servants, teachers in Anambra State, now are about to 5,000 now their salary? Here. And it's another thing they are doing here. There is one form I will post, one form. It's a supreme family empowerment that government is paying 30,000. Then people are going to register. When you write your name, you put your picture, your passport, then you wait, you put account number, the government will send 30,000 naira on you. People are running. Mazi, smart. I'm telling you, Ndibo have your tongue to Alamajeri. That is I don't know why. But tomorrow, Mazi, may Elohim bless you. God bless you.
Bless you too. Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. We're still taking calls. Yeah, let me take one on Signal. Caller on Signal. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on Signal. Your line is open. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi Iyke.
Welcome to the program. Okay. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Number one chance. I'm very grateful to catch you up today. This is more than 2 weeks that I've been calling. It's not is I'm not getting through. Not just my band is a number my band, but it's one of those things, you know. So glory be to God. Thank you, sir, for your analysis. You don't drag it, sir. I'm not the one mother. Yeah, I'm not that. I'm calling from my location. You know, I just want to just chip in regarding to this sit at home issue. You know, this thing is not today. Now. Just like let's take references from every of our 30th of May. We'll give order of sitting at home 30th of May. You see tongues will start wagging it, bra 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 bra, this bra bra bra. At the end, at the end, so it doesn't start today. It's as simple as that. Anybody that wants to die, let him come out tomorrow. Let him or her come out tomorrow that you want to die. Let him come out tomorrow. Because sitting at home is for their own, is for our own good, for our own future and our own freedom, for the even freedom and future of our children. Because this is we have heard. In fact, I don't even know how to put it. It's enough is enough. Because this is not life anymore. This is not life. So we have to put into this danger weed that let us all of us at the same time. Now, what is all these things? And regarding to all these governors, and this is why I so much support that there is not going to be any election in Biafra land throughout, because there is nothing like election. Let's just define this election of a thing. There's nothing other than another moron, another idiot, another heartless and brutal idiot who will be more brutal, more deadly than the one that left office, that will please the Janjaweed more. That is what is election in Imo State. That is what this governance election, that is what it is. It's not to improve the life of our people. It's not for job opportunity. It's not to build road. It's not for create job or any other thing. No, it's just to inflate them more. That is what this governorship election is all about. So what is the need of saying the election? Whereas is to enslave us more, is to imprison our people, is to suffer them the more. Does the election have any meaning in Biafra land? It doesn't have any meaning. Huh? Once it has and punishment to our people. So what's the point of saying election? So that is the reason why I support. Let them before anything say the election in Biafra land. One day, this is the time Elohim have given us our land in our hand. This is our time now to possess it by fire, by force. We will take it by force. And time enough is enough for all these demons they call governors in our land. Both exes, I put in the water, I put on down once and for all. Let us tell them say they are just ordinary people. They are not there, they are not God. The people have the power. They don't, because it's too much of them. We have taken it. It's enough for four. We have taken it. Who are these people that Fulanis are using? Look at what is happening in the north. Huh? Are these people at all? Can't they see it? They don't have ear. They don't see what is happening everywhere. Why is it? Are they the only people that have interest in power and in money? Huh? Are they the only people? Why are they doing? Yes, no, it is time that all of us. That's why I like Pastor Jack. It's like he always speak my mind. When they carry everywhere, now what is all these things?
Thank you. Huh?
Let us tell these people that enough is enough. They are just ordinary power. They are not God. It's too much, because I know one day I get for what reason? We don't read the eyes and long live my liver, Mazi Iyke. Shalom, one mother.
Shalom. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646 and 9204541. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the day we are going to go out there.
And the fear them can they kill us because we're agitating for freedom. Then just they kill us because we are agitating for freedom. IPOB, United is over. Omuchikoki Kabiama, United is over. Namu the Kanu, our leader, United is over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. A good leader, lead us with you the example. Shooty for our love is over. First in our raping our women is over. Abomination! Either Biafra or less this life is over. Either freedom or less this life is over. Iyke sinelo God of the rising sun, no, no, no. Ancient of the ancient Lord. British government, no, no, no. Buhari government, Lord. Hosting a raping our women, kill our people, United Nations, no, we say.
This operation we go kickstart from Monday night August, go touch light every Monday until they release our leader, son, husband, brother, cousin, uncle, Mazi Iyke. Anybody will say in ear, no they hear well. Must understand, say drunken fowl go meet mad fox. Stand up for your right now. Stand up for your freedom. Don't give up the fight. As you observe your prayer meeting weekly activities, now so you must observe this Monday's Operation Ghost Towns in Biafra land, for freedom is life. As you know, they tire for 40 days praying and fasting with the tarry night and in Peking see sowing. You must not be tired of this, because you need freedom the way you need blood, need air, need food to survive. The time is now. We must have our freedom. Everybody must join hand. This message is from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership and command of Onendu Mazi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra lands.
All right, tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow we are going to be here. We're going to sit down at home tomorrow. Make sure you take part in it. Do not give it up. That's the only way you can protest. That's the way you can protest and be safe. All right, caller on WhatsApp line. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Mazi Iyke. Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, Mazi. Na ebi n'eluigwe bụ Elohim Chukwu Okike Abịama. We continue to bless you.
Thank you, sir.
And bless all of you that are working towards, waking up in the morning, working towards this, towards for this restoration of United States of Biafra. I must commit my Lord into the hands of Elohim and Mazi Iyke. Psalm 35 verses 1 and 2 is still there for him and for all the whole members of Biafrans, all the Biafrans and all the whole members of IPOB. I'm still greeting and asking God to continue to protect Pastor Jack, protect especially Rabbi Charles, all of you that are working, and our man now, Chika Edoziem, for God to give them wisdom to pilot this very affairs in the absence of our leader, so that everything we will do will be according to God's appointment. Please, thank you so much for picking this call. because I've been calling, I've been trying all along. But I would blame you. You see, like the other person that said that you don't know whether you buy is not buy or what. No, I know, because many people want to talk. I don't want to take much of our time, but where I am laying my emphasis is on these very politicians that are not up to 3% to the number of the whole Biafrans. I've been saying it. Once you go, I started saying about them. But you have to deal with them before. You have to deal with that. Be saying it before no government came out. And if you did not remove them, the Bible said that you should remove the spark that is in your eyes before seeing your brother's own. If you don't remove them, we are going nowhere, because they are the people that hold us, not the Fulani. They are the people that are holding us. They are people that are holding us. We have to deal with them. If you think if you know what you can do now. When I say, how about the mafia work? Let's not use the mafia work on them. By the time 1 goes down, 2 goes down, 3 goes down, other ones will run away. And we are relieved. We achieve our aim. So that is the only thing I'm still talking about it. My name is Mazi Iyke from my location. So thank God.
Thank you so much.
God continue to protect us and help us, and so that we will achieve this thing. And the I know the life of Mazi Kanu is in the palm of God.
Yes.
It's in the palm of Elohim. So I am not afraid. Nothing will happen to him.
Yes. Thank you.
So may God bless everybody in Jesus' name.
Bless you too. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Mazi Iyke Peters. This is NNAMDI. I'm calling you from Aba.
Welcome.
How are you doing, sir? And happy Sunday to you.
Same to you, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. You're line. You're open.
Hello.
Turn down the
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but there's noise on your background. That's very disturbing. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, let me just make some adjustments. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the whole world. Just want to use this opportunity to say happy Sunday to each and every one of us, because Chukwu Kikabiama is fighting our battle. We are now counting down. In few hours, we'll be entering the lockdown that we have all been waiting for. Tomorrow is the D-Day. I just read the news from Facebook where the Anambra State Governor are threatening our people, the civil servants in Anambra State. That's if any of the staffs go for sit at home or sit back at home, that they are going to lose their August salary. Really? Wow. These people know that they have been already lost the battle. That's why they are doing all these things. And for the workers in Anambra State and all over the place of Biafra land, they have been owing you. Sometimes they owe you 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, and you didn't die. If they choose to withhold your salary just for 1 month, you are not going to die. You are paying a sacrifice that will make you suffer a little bit, but you will reap the fruit in future endlessly. Mm-hmm. So don't listen to whatever they are going to say, because they don't have that power. They know that they have already lost the moral rights over the citizens of Biafra. Our leader Mazi Iyke is in charge of Biafra land. It is better for them to begin to accept that and begin to do something about it. We have given them all this time to release our leader. They all gathered together to nail our leader. They all gathered together to arrest our leader. So if they want to do any good to themselves, Let them release our leader. Today is the last day they have to do so. And if they fail to do so, tomorrow the lockdown will commence. And they may think that it is only going to end only on Monday. No. Tomorrow is just the start, and many things are going to be happening. So I want to encourage every Biafrans sitting at your home. I know you are listening to me. Many of you that has no opportunity to be listening to Radio Biafra, don't worry. Very soon I pray by the help of Chukwu Kikabiyama that Radio Biafra will get to each and every one of us so that you'll be getting this information. I want to encourage you tomorrow, stay at home. Stay at home. Don't make any move. The government has been suffering you all these years. Stay at home. You are not going to die. After all, they locked us down since over 3 months, and during the COVID-19 we didn't die. Not just one day will make us to lose everything. It's impossible. Or maybe I'm thinking that those Fulani stooges call themselves our leaders and our governors. Maybe they are trying to please their masters. At least it will be as if they tried. At least they did something. I read the one from Ebonyi State, from the governor of Ebonyi State. Then I read from Anambra State, and also I hear about what Okezikpazu said, and our brother Akparawo commented on that. These people have lost their mind. They are crazy. So they know that we are agitating for the release of our leader, and they are doing nothing about it. I've been reading online how the Yorubas have rallied around. Even I read a news about Obasanjo. I don't know if it is Obasanjo, if it's a correct news, that Obasanjo even went to Benin to secure the release of their brother Sunday Igboho. But our so-called leaders, they want us to listen to them, but they are playing games with our lives. Where other tribes in Nigeria are doing all they can to protect their own. Everybody knows that the Fulani and their herdsmen that are ravaging our cities are pure terrorists confirmed by World Index. But still they are protecting them. This is do they see how they rally around Abakari protecting their own? But our own has been they have been the one that are destroying our own. They conspired and pay huge amount of money in order to rendict our brother back to the zoo. The British is behind all these things, and the British government, I want to let you know this, that the name Biafra will end the existence of British. Go and mark it one day, because the judgment of the Lord has commenced upon you, Britain. You will reap what you sow in Biafran land. So, Oga IPod, I'm going to hang it right here. May Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to sustain, bless, and protect you always, forevermore. My fellow Biafrans, I pray that the hands of God will sustain each and every one of you that obey this sit at home. The hand of God will rally round about our leader Mazi Iyke. Psalm 125 verse 1 and 2 has been declared upon the life of Iyke. For as mountains surrounded Jerusalem, so shall the Lord and Mazi Iyke. Let us not lose focus. Let us continue. For Chukwu Kikabiyama is fighting all of our battle, and we are witnessing it. Yeah. God bless you, Biafrans. God bless you.
Bless you too.
People are working.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. God bless you also. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. Still want to remind you that there's a special meeting coming on today. The IPOB women and all IPOB family and Biafrans inviting on a scheduled meeting, Zoom meeting today. A very, very important meeting. So please, the time is 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the United States and Canada. And the August 8th, today is the date that the meeting is going to hold. Let me give you the meeting ID so you can join the meeting from wherever you are in the world. It's a special meeting. The ID is 871-5821 0176. I repeat, the meeting ID is 871-5821 0176. And there's a passcode for this meeting is 423224. 423224. The meeting holds today. Today is a very important meeting being organized by our women So please make sure that you join in. It's 7 p.m. Biafra land time. I mean, sorry, not Biafra land time. 7 p.m. Eastern time. And that's the United States and Canada. So you can work it out 5 hours ahead. That should be the Biafra land. So 8, 9, about 12 should be 12 midnight. 12 midnight, yeah. That's what it is, 12 midnight in Biafra land. So it's 7 p.m. Eastern time here in the United States. Today, that's when the meeting is holding, not tomorrow, just today. I have a call coming in on caller. Good morning, caller on principal officer's line. Are you there?
I'm here. Good morning, Mazi.
Welcome to the program, sir.
Am I coming out loud, Mazi?
Yes, you are. Go ahead. You're loud and clear.
All right. Thank you very much, Mazi, for your time, for your talent, for your treasure towards this restoration effort. My name is Mazi Iyke. I'm calling from the city of Toronto, Canada. I greet every Biafran. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to some of you. I greet our great leader, who is at this point in time in DSS dungeon. I salute your courage, Mazi Kanu, for this honorable task and for the freedom of Biafra that we are seeing in our perspective. Mazi, this morning I want to join all the callers who have called to appeal to our people who are in Biafra land concerning the seat at home. It is a passionate appeal as well as an order from the Directorate of State that every IPOB family member and Biafrans should stay at home until 6 p.m. tomorrow, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Some people may ask, why are we doing this? Our leader has always told us that our first choice of freedom of Biafra is civil disobedience. When you sit at home, when you rally, when you protest, it is called civil disobedience. We are peaceful in our bid to get Biafra. One of the things that we have been asked to do is to sit at home. We see how the sit at home over the years that we have been doing concerning 30th of May has yielded in results to the extent of making that day a memorial holiday throughout Biafra land. Now, tomorrow we are urged again to sit at home, and we are asking Biafrans in Biafra land, please do not get on the way of the Biafran ghost tomorrow. Do not get on the way of Biafran ghost tomorrow. Allow them to roam the street of Biafra while we are at home. It is not going to kill us. It is one of those sacrifices that we are going to pay as a people who are looking for their future and the future of their children. The God who created us without our consent can never save us without our cooperation. It means Biafra will not come by wishful thinking. Biafra will come by the collective effort and sacrifices of everybody who has chosen this path. What is this path? This path is to restore Biafra. I want to passionately appeal as well to those in diaspora. If we can, our women will be rallying in London 25th of August. Let us try to replicate this rally across the world once more. If we can, let us try to join our women, those that cannot go to London. Let us in our various provinces and states all across the diaspora to rally on that day. Let us hit up the system again in abroad, in diaspora, so that our voices can be heard once more. Mazi, this morning, lastly, before I go, a very, very important task that each and every one of us must play, especially those in diaspora, is to support ESN. ESN is our backbone. ESN is like a baby that our leader is nurturing before he was extraordinarily renditioned. We must, in his absence, support what he has set up so that our women can continue to go to farm. Our wives, our children, our relatives who are at home can continue to go about their ways of farming to keep a better life. And on this And on this preface, we're asking everybody who is across the world in diaspora, we're asking people who can donate at least $100 every month, apart from whatever fundraising we are doing in our various states and provinces all across diaspora. We're asking at least 1,000 people who can be able to raise $100, irrespective of where you are, to support ESN. I'm also appealing that in due time, our women who are in charge of the ESN project in America should also come to speak more on this project, which we have kickstarted, to throw more light on it so that Biafrans across diaspora can key in and tap into this blessing. Mazi, for those that want to join IPOB in Ontario province or across Canada, call us on 226-909-4222. 226-909-4222. If you call or text this number, somebody will direct you to your nearest coordinator and you'll be able to join this effort. Mazi, when you preach, may you preach wisdom. When we hear, may we not be only hearers, but also doers of the word. From Toronto, Canada, take it from me, I love Biafra. God bless Biafra.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls. Yeah, talk about support for our ESN. That is very, very paramount. It's very easy. Just go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org. That's where you can go / and say donate. And the page will open up. You'll be able to give in whatever money, any information that you need about this donation is all there on our website. Make sure that you do it, because this is very, very important to what we are doing. We need this money to support them. We support them by all means, any way we can. You go in there, make your donation for the support of ESN at www.ipobinusa.org / and say donate. Okay, let me take another call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, good afternoon from Gabon. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon. Good afternoon, sir.
There will.
Yes, Mazi. Good afternoon, all Biafrans. Good afternoon, especially our leader, Mazi Iyke. Good afternoon. May the angels of the Lord protect you in DSS dungeon. I know that the Chukwu Okabiama will protect you and guide you and sustain you. Because what you are doing in DSS dungeon, our brother say, you are doing your own in DSS dungeon. And we outside, especially those in diaspora, those in Biafra land, everybody must do his own. Our leader now is doing his own without asking question or without any delay. So we in diaspora, we must do our own. Our Biafrans in Biafra land, please, you people should do your own, because our leader is doing his own in DSS dungeon. I'm pleading all the whole Biafrans. Tomorrow is Monday. Everybody must do his own. Forget all the whole threat from all those Fulani Janjaweeds in our midst, because they must issue a threat for us to bow down. But I want to let them to understand that we Biafrans, we have collected the power from them. They don't have any power anymore. You can see that they don't have any power. Look at how many they are. We cannot allow 10 or 15 people to rubbish all the 170 million of Biafrans. It's impossible. Everybody must be this thing in his mind.
Fortunately, I don't know, the line is not very clear this morning.
Others in at home, please. Yes, I know. Am I coming out clear?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So please, our brothers in at home, to sit at home. DOS said that after this Monday, we must do it continuously, and any notices are coming out. This is the power of IPOB. Is the power of Biafrans. Biafrans must take the power on their hand. We have collected the power. We must not allow those Fulani in our midst to come and deceive us anymore. Because run about election, which kind of election? Since 30 or 40 or 50 years or 100 years ago, we have been voting. We have been, people have been collecting 2,000, 1,000, 10,000, sharing the bags of rice. Where are we heading to?
Thank you.
So now we have collected our power. We must show them that we must hold the power. Mazi Iyke is the controller of all those power. Bless him and protect him in JSS dungeon. And I want to tell all our people in diaspora, we should need a needful. The protest must continue going on. The protest must not stop. As far as our leader is still in JSS dungeon, we must continue making the protest so that the world will shake the world. The world will not sleep. They will not have rest. Because every day, people in London come out, they will see that Biafrans is on the street all over the world until they do the needful.
Thank you, sir.
And give us our Biafra. Thank you, Mazi.
All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra. We're still talking about our ESN. Make sure that you support them, support the ESN, make a donation, contribution, whatever you can afford.
Stand up for your rights.
Stand up for your rights.
Get up.
Tomorrow is the day.
Don't give up the fight. Buhari government, yeah. Just the killers, Nigeria government, yeah. South the killers, so we dey protest, yeah. Soldier the killers, so we dey fight for it, yeah. Peaceful protest, oh my God, them just the killers, every youth in our land, say it's over. We step over. Can you shoot for our land? You can't keep us anymore. From the 1960s, them just they treat us. Unless this life is over. That's what we say. I love freedom, unless this life is over. It's over. Land of the rising sun. Rise on against our enemies. Oluwa bomboy, Babado, we have endured too much. Ancient of the ancient, Elohim, we have endured too much. Because if you see that blood, you will clean for our land. It's irritated to my heart. Baba God, you see that children, but we will kill. We'll be happy for the children. British government, you. When they see, when they keep quiet. America government, you. When they see, when they keep quiet. United Nations, no. When they see them, when they keep quiet. Okoko government, for our land. When they keep quiet.
La porta d'ingresso sbattendo in mancanza
Janja with the conductor, oh yeah, IPod, you ready freedom fighters. IPod, you ready freedom fighters.
They are doing a lot of injustice to us, and they say stop killing my people. They are killing us. The high cost of living in our land today, who caused it? They are the same people, this zoo government. If you say if it is not the zoo government, it is jihadist Fulani, jihadist Mieti Allah. I want to tell you that the zoo government is supporting them. That is the reason why when they come to your land, they will go to your bush, in your farm. They will destroy what you plant in your farm. Then when you talk, they will kill you. Listen carefully. Then if your youth happen to fight back, you will see police, you will see army going against them. Who owns that police? Who owns the army? That is the zoo government. That is the reason why we are saying enough is enough. They are supporting the killers in our land, and we will no longer support them again. So for that reason, this honest man that Chukwu Kikabiyama sent for him to save us, and he's saying this truth. Look at how they are ganging up. They are trying to cage him. So for every one of us, we need to tell them that we are not happy. Then how do you do that? As you are getting ready today, this is the right thing. Mazi, I want to tell you that our people are preparing. This is the honest truth. Our people, they are preparing with what we are seeing this morning. Every market is filled.
Yes.
Everywhere. They are preparing. That is exactly what is supposed to happen. Even the market that normally hold on Sundays, today they are having their market. That is the right thing. We are not happy. Stop killing us. Stop intimidating us. You people are intimidating. You call yourself leaders. You're supposed to care for the masses, but you are killing us. When you say something that will kill us, you keep quiet. We are not happy, and we're going to tell you that we are not happy. Another thing I want to say before I go, Mazi, we shouldn't forget that there are some of our brothers and sisters here in Biafran land. There is a particular land that is not hearing this good news. That is Akwa Ibom. We will continue to beg for our brothers and sisters everywhere.
And Cross River, please. Akwa Ibom and Cross River.
Everywhere.
Calabar. Yes.
Yes. Please, my brothers, please, if you can help us install relay stations so that our people will listen to this good news. I am telling you that today we are living in our land. We are happy today because of this wonderful opportunity that you people are giving to us. Remember, you make us to be proud of you because you care for us. Please install radio station in Cross River, Akwa Ibom, so that they will listen. They will follow others because they are with us. They are our brother. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. I'm very happy to talk about Akwa Ibom because Cross River and Akwa Ibom, they are not getting a radio station, a relay station needs to be installed there. Whoever can do it, please. Any Biafran, it doesn't have to be people from that area. If you think you can afford it, if you can think you can do it alone, call Radio Biafra, any of the platforms, and we'll give you information on exactly how it is going to be done. You can man the project yourself. It's not arm and leg. So call us in and we will talk to you. We'll be ready to talk. The people in Cross River especially, I've spoken to 2 people there already, and they are like lamenting very, very much that their data is being eaten up because they have to listen to their hearing earphone devices. However, we hope that very, 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 very soon a good Samaritan will come up, a Biafran will come up with an idea and the money necessary to set up something in Cross River and Akwa Ibom. All right, I have a call. Good morning. Call on Principal Officer's line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good evening, sir, from South Korea. My name is Mazi Iyke, calling from South Korea.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah. Mazi, I want to thank you for the great job you are doing, and Biafra all over the world who are making sure that the movement is going as planned. I thank God for each and every one of us. Mazi, I want to comment concerning tomorrow sit at home. Tomorrow is a day there. The day that all Biafran are looking forward to see. The day that even the zoo government is looking forward to see what will happen. The day the world are looking forward to see. Because Mazi, I want to say 2 things concerning this tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to show a lot of things. One, the reason why they kidnap our leader, they know that he is the voice of the Biafrans. He is the one that give order. Things begin to happen. He is the one that have used the truth to destroy the zoo. So the zoo government and Biafran governor, the evil governors we have in our land, they believe, and if they contribute money to hold our leader down, the Biafra will not have any voice again, and nobody will issue instruction. So the best option, the best thought they have is to go and kidnap our leader and put it in dungeon. By doing so, Biafra will just go down like that. But to them, they don't know that Biafra already have a structure. Our leader is the leader, but he have a structure, have put everything in plan. Not fully, even when he's not there, the DOS will carry out the whole plan. Now, what is going to show up? What is going to show up tomorrow? The Zoo government is looking if Biafrans are going to listen, is going to obey this instruction, knowing fully well that it is not coming direct from Nankala as they may think. But I know every instruction that's given out is coming from Mazi Iyke through DOS. So tomorrow, we want to prove to them that even within Nankala, without Nankala, Biafra is already structured the way he's going. That nothing will destroy our plan because God has used Nankala to put everything in place. So my people, what I want to say, Biafrans, tomorrow, show the world, show the Zoo government, show the Igbo, those who call themselves leaders in the Igbo, in Biafra land, the governors, the Ohanezes, all those criminals who thought that if the Holy Land calm down, they have hold Biafra down. Told them that Kanu have given us everything we need to survive. Everything, and Kanu have sacrificed everything. And they come to make a statement when Kanu first kidnapped that yes, they have got him. Now they have got to let them see who will give orders. But he have seen the order. The order have given. Now carries down with them in the dungeon, but the order has given and is going to carry out in full force tomorrow. Nothing will stop. To tell them that within Nankala we are moving forward. If Nankala is not there, we still do what we have done because Biafra have already established. Nobody can take us down. Biafrans, let us tell them that we are the people.
Yes.
Nankala has given us everything. Nankala has equipped us. We have to manifest that which Nankala has given to us all this while. To tell them. But it will be better for them that they live in Nankala because it will very easy to deal with Nankala than to deal with this great Biafra that's rising up. Because Nankala will only say sit at home. But the DOS have said go stand. The message have passed. They will see the difference between sit at home and go stand. My brother, God bless you for the great work you have done for us. Biafra, I salute you.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls at 646-920-4541, 845-344-7984. I want to still remind you that our DOS, they need support, and we have to support them the much we can, giving all we can to support them.
If it's not for IPod, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPod, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPod, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. IPod, thank you. ESN, thank you. ESN is chasing away criminals in our land, in Biafra land. Before we were truly messed up, but right now we are fully. Words cannot talk how we feel about the things you're doing for us. Are you struggling to stand for our rights? We say thank you for protecting Biafran. Yeah. You've been fighting so hard, protecting motherland against the Fulanis, enemies of Biafra land. They are the soldiers that we know, bronzes of God and keepers safe. If it's not for IPod, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? If not for IPod, tell me where do I go? If not for ESL, where do we stay? IPod, thank you. Thank you, ESN. Thank you, IPod. We say thank you, ESN.
Oh, thank you very much, ESN. They are doing us proud. They are doing us proud, and we need to support them by all means everywhere we can. Go to our website, it's www.ipobinusa.org, and make your donation. I have a call that I need to take. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, sweethearts.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good evening from here. I thank you for the good work that you have been doing for Biafrans.
Thank you, sir.
I thank our leader, Mazi Iyke. Hi, sweethearts, my name is Nnanyere. Nnanyere is from Anambra, which is Omambara. Umunze, precisely.
Yeah, go ahead.
That person, what I want to talk about is about the people, the person that invite Ifeanyi Oba to USA. I don't think people understand what we are talking about. We said no more election. Anambra did not belong to any family. We also are Anambra people. We are Biafrans. We don't want any more election in our land. Not under no fire anybody go invite person for saying they make election for Anambra state. Thunder go fire him and general. All those people were Fulani people they kill. You go reach their family. Because anybody know they're happy. When you go to invite people, they can't do campaign. People are dying every day. You are inviting people to come and do campaign. Are they crazy? Are they mad? Thunder go fire all of them. All of them go die. In Jesus' name. People are dying every day. We can't go to farm. We are inviting people to come and do election. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with these fools everywhere? No let una get money for hand. No let una they share rice, they share beans. Una share and finish, una go government and go pack people money. They steal money every day. Criminals. But if una see whether they burn people fire, una go join burn them fire. Carry people put inside. But you people are criminals everywhere. Thunder go fire all of una. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, thank you so much. All right, my brother. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know. Are these people, are they really invited? Maybe they invite themselves. They probably give somebody money to rent a hall for them. But Ifeanyi Oba had a shock of his life because in New Jersey, I wasn't there, but somebody sent me a video. I had it late. I could have been there because there's no reason why I couldn't go there and embarrass them. Because they can't come to my city, New York, where I live, and I will not be there. I'll be there, conspicuously dressed, and make sure that they get the embarrassment of their life. We don't need them here. I don't even know what they're campaigning in the United States for anyway. Most of us are not even going there to vote for them. Maybe they think that when they come here, we're going to tell our families to go and vote. No. Time for that is over. Tomorrow is the day that we're going to show them that we're going to sit at home. We have taken our own land. Our own land is in our hand, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop us. So we will try all we can to make sure that we sit down at home. Do not go out tomorrow, not a threat, because if you go out, these people are going to kill you. The police and the army, they already plan to make sure that they kill those of you who come out, because they want to brand our ESN as being criminals. So when they kill you, they're going to say, oh, because of ESN, it was ESN that did it. Do not give them that chance, please. Don't come out. Do not come out tomorrow. Sit in your houses, sit in your home, and observe the sit at home. I have a call. Let me take this one. Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, IPod. Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Peter, I know I'm coming out to clear. Sorry, I can't hear myself.
Yeah, you are loud and clear, sir. Go ahead. We can hear you very well.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Peter. Thank you for having me. And thank you for your dedication and stand strong for what you believe. All of you who are preaching or doing one thing or the other to support this struggle, I say, my OKK, continue strengthening you people. Mazi Peters, do you see what they call loyalty? Do you hear the DOS yesterday? Do you see the caliber of people in this struggle? Do you hear the caliber of people that spoke yesterday, DOS? Mazi, when our leader is in charge, I know he's still in charge, but when our leader is surface, when he do his things, DOS low down. That's what they call loyalty. They low to our leader. You never hear anything from them. And now this is the time we need them. And they stood up. Mazi, we are proud of them. Yes. Mazi, yesterday, I give applause to them. Mazi, I give good toast to them. What they have, I don't believe. Mazi, what I had yesterday, I say, is this caliber of people in this struggle loyalty to our leader? Do you know that the voice you heard yesterday, Mazi, most of them, you never hear them spoke on this radio because they loyal to our leader. They leave our leader to do his things. Now this is the time is for them to come up, and they come up to hold this struggle strong. Mazi, Our leaders say I structure IPOB in the way that nothing can penetrate them, and that's the way it is. Do you see that our leader is not there? Biafra is moving wax stronger than ever. Mazi, we are going to get Biafra no matter whatever happens. Yes. Mazi, finally, the ghost town is around the corner.
Yes. The
ghost season is around the corner. Mazi, the compliance I told you yesterday, I say 110. Mazi, what I'm receiving is more than 110. It's 120 compliance tomorrow. Mazi, the ghost town is around the corner, and Biafrans is ready to go. Mazi, I say Biafrans is ready to go. Everything now have been put in place. Mazi, tomorrow you'll be laughed, and you see the zoo will say, eh? So this man we are holding, believing that we have held Biafra ransom. So this man is not the way we think. They will see things different. And now let me ask this zoo people who don't reason. You holding NNAMDI Kanu, accusing him that he is the one causing trouble, or is the one that directing people what they're doing. Now NNAMDI Kanu is no more there, and things is still moving forward. Now if anything happen now, if we continue doing what we are doing, who are you going to blame? Are you going to blame NNAMDI Kanu still? Or are you going to blame yourself, you fools? You don't think before you do things. Now, Mazi, we are going to take the horn by the bone. They never know that NNAMDI Kanu is holding us down, not to react. Now we are going to react, and let's see who they are going to blame. If they are going to blame NNAMDI Kanu stay, while NNAMDI Kanu is in their own custody, I will see who they are going to blame. Mazi, we are moving forward. Biafra is around the corner. Stand strong. We are getting there. Thank you for having me, and God bless you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you. All right. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still here. I'll take a very short, quick one, and I'll be back. Stay tuned. Don't go away.
It's M. Josh on the beat.
It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom. Our freedom. Cause we can never let them negotiate our freedom, no. Hundreds of years is gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man still they suffer. The truth be said, Africa will rise at the right time, and the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay awake. The sun is risen from the east, and the Messiah you're waiting is right here, and no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free NNAMDI Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free NNAMDI Kanu.
All right, I have a call coming in on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi. Good evening from here, from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Here, my name still remains Mazi Iyke. Mazi, we thank you for the job. I think our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I thank all the principal officers who are doing a marvelous job to make sure we restore our land. My special thanks to the Directorate of State, US, last night. They came on air to elaborate a lot of things, and also to energize us, to give us the direction, and also to make it categorically clear the direction we are heading to, as they normally do. And yesterday and previous time, they have been coming on air after the extraordinary rendition of our Supreme Leader. They have yesterday have shown that these are really men that called for this job, and they really know what they are doing, and the Biafrans is really ready to take instructions from then in the absence of our supreme leader Mazi Iyke. I salute their courage last night. I salute their tenacity. I salute their resoluteness last night when they came on air. I thank all of them. Mazi, the big day is already here. Just all the callers have been reiterating the situation we are in right now, which happened to be our real ghost town activated starting from 9th of August 2021 in alliance with the release of our leader, which we gave the Zoological Republic 11 days. I could remember a few weeks ago when this order was given by the POS by one of our own, and we were giving Nigeria 2 good weeks to release our supreme leader, and the 2 weeks has come to an end by 12 midnight today, and they have yet to release any official statements, or they are yet to release our supreme leader Mazi Iyke. Therefore, IPod, the indigenous people of Biafra, have every moral right to follow the civil disobedience as one of our brother Mazi Iyke stated when he called. And that is exactly what we are going to do. Because for years back we tried to protest. They said no. They have been shooting us all these years. And now we find another strategy. And this strategy is very, very marvelous, because it's yielding a very good fruit. And this is what we will cripple the zoo, even though you belong or you support the agitation. But this special order, this new strategy IPod have activated, everybody must participate on it. And if you don't participate on it, you have yourself to blame. From tomorrow, the order have been given from 6 a.m. in the morning, Biafra land time, until 6 p.m. in the evening. Every Monday. It's not going to stop only tomorrow. After Monday, the next upper week, which will be on 16th, we'll carry it on until those that are called our elected elite or our politicians from Biafra land, they know what to do. They know how they conspired and rendited our leader to zoo. So they should also use that energy to make sure that our leader is free. What I want to put this hour is I want to beg, or I want to use this opportunity to appeal to all Biafrans living in other parts of that contraption, living in other states, among other 36 states. Please, anywhere you are not living in the territory of Biafra land, whether you are living in Kanu, whether you are living in Abuja, living in Lagos, living in anywhere, any state you know that is not part of Biafra land, please, we are begging you, IPod is begging you, because what we are doing is for the benefit of everybody, it's for the benefit and the freedom of our people. Please try to show a maximum solidarity in your business tomorrow, because the then will send a signal to other states whereby you are residing. Please try to close your shop if possible for you. I mean, those that are not living in Biafra land, in other parts of the state, in that zoology. If you are living for Biafra that are doing business in Oladipo, in a well-known area, please try to show and try what your people are doing, because this is for everybody, and the history will record us that we really fought together, that we really fight together as one people, as one blood, as one ideology. Please try. This is what I want to put this hour. Whatever thing you are doing, try to make sure you close your shop tomorrow. You try to show our leader, because our leader deserves this maximum solidarity. We are showing him to make sure that he's not there alone. He's representing millions, about 17 millions of Biafrans all over the world. So therefore, tomorrow is a deep day, it's a remarkable day. Thank you, Mazi, and continue doing the good job. Chukwuka Biama will continue to see us through. Tomorrow is the day.
Thank you so much. All right. I think finally, I have to shut down all the phone lines. We're not taking any more calls at this time because our time is up. I still want to remind you that tomorrow is a G day. Tomorrow is a great day. Tomorrow is the day we're going to prove to the world that we know what we are doing. They can threaten all they want. That wouldn't be a problem. The point is that there's nothing they want to do to you that has not already been done to you. Salaries have been owed in the past. People have been crying and doing getting all kinds of problems here, left and center. But it does not matter. What we are saying is that tomorrow is the day we are going to sit at home. Sit at home comfortably in the comfort of our home. Don't go anywhere. And let them do that thing that they're going to do. We are sending a message to the world that the land belongs to us and that we have taken over the control of our land. There is nothing anybody can do to stop us. We are IPOB, and that's what we are. We are going to remain resolute, consistent. We had a video that I was able to air this morning about somebody who shared the sale with our leader, and what he said. That our leader said, the message that our leader sent out through him, that the man is there and still thinking about us. He is there in the dungeon, he's still thinking, still remembering us, that we are here and still advising us. The way he helped them, selfless, he's trying to help them whatever way he can. That will tell the people there that this man is an ordained person. He might not be a minister that owns a church, but believe me, he has a selfless right and he's thinking about his people. He has a love for humanity, not just his people, but the entire humanity he loves, and he's doing what he has to do. Tomorrow, we have to get out there and prove to the world that as IPOB members, we are one and we know what we are doing. Our leader is incarcerated, yes, but he left a legacy, he left people that are working diligently to make sure that things work out. From here now, we're going to go this right now, be with you again tomorrow. Unfortunately, my anthem will not play, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm battling with it, and whatever happens, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're going off the air this time, but Mazi Iyke is coming, taking the podium. Please stay tuned, don't go away, because he'll be with you the next hour. Thank you. From here, it's goodbye.
We are the freedom fighters. IPOB, white and white. IPOB, white and snow. Yezokuba wala solo is pure. Open some maybe la solo kuteluku. Them can they kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. Them just they kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. IPOB, United States is over. It's over. Omochikoki Kabiama, United States is over. Namodika na our leader, United States is over. It's over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. A good leader say with you the example. They shooty for our life is over. Fasting and raping our women is over. Either Biafra unless this life is over. Either freedom unless this life is over. Long of the rising sun. Rise on against our enemies. Oluwa bomboy, Babado, we have endured so much. Ancient of the ancient, Elohim, we have endured so much. Because if you see that blood, you will clean for our land. It's irritated to my heart. Baba God, you see that children, God, we will kill you. We'll be happy for the children. British government, you. When I see, when I keep quiet. America government, you. When I see, when I keep quiet. United Nations, no. When I see them, when I keep quiet. Coco governors for our land. Juliet, Alama Jure, Kele Amwa Brothers, keep it quiet, Papo. Yeti Allah, Masakala Amwa people, keep it quiet, Papo. Fulani husband, Fosiri Pamba woman, keep it quiet, Papo. Janja with the conductor, Yawafa, keep it quiet, Papo. Chai, Oye Maru, Chechukuna. IPod, you ready freedom fighters. IPod, you ready freedom fighters. IPod, white and white. IPod, white and slow. Yezokuba wala solo is pure. Okusame bila solo kuteluku. And the fear time. Them can they kill us because we're agitated for freedom. Them just they kill us because we're agitated for freedom. IPod, United States is over. Omuchikoki Kabiama, United States is over. Namudikana our leader, United States is over. Our leader, I must follow you to the end. A good leader, lead us with you the example. Shooty for our life is over. First in our now we